do 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 do. Starting the stream right now. Click on things. Marker. Music. Massive amounts of mega awesomeness. Activated. Crashed out on me. I hope it's still going. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it crashed. I don't know. Can you hear me, Kratos? I like letting it roll. Yeah, that bass is great. Oh man, it's like it crashed out on me. I don't know. Am I still live? I can't tell if I'm live streaming or not. I'm gonna switch to that. Okay, yep, there we are. Kratos. Totally Kratos. 18. So, Kratos, you were talking about something about that was weird. There's got to be something going on. Have you done a diagnostic on why it does this? Okay, Kratos, I'm starting to wonder if maybe it has something to do with the way that I have the wires at the modem. Could be possibly a thing. Man, there's just so much to consider. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I know where to start. I don't know where to start explaining where I've started. Also, we got a copyright strike. Kratos, I was letting Playback FM roll because it was some good sound. I needed some sound so I could get first place on all those driving missions I was doing.
Maybe you should get a personal shopper.
Trust me, lady. I really don't care.
And then, so it blocked my last video. But I was wondering, and then I came and I tuned in. You know what it said, Kratos? It said some videos may be removed because they're cutting back on human reviews, which is kind of weird because people can do that at home. I guess maybe they can't do it at home. I don't know. But anyway, it's like yeah, they're maybe it's automated, or maybe it is just my network, or maybe there's more people at home right now and my network is getting more heavily used on this branch.
I said, darling, I've got
Traffic gangbang.
Yep, it did it again.
They have cameras at every intersection.
It crunched out on me again, man. Alright, let's see if I can relaunch it one more time, because I'm trying to watch the chats, you know? Okay, there we go. There we go. kind of nice when we have hours of flawless streaming. I could stand for some more of that. Oh, Kratos, have you seen my car? Not the green taxi, that's a car, but
it's really a good thing because, really, I want you to listen to me.
that's my car.
Over. I said
It's not supposed to
over.
have those white patches. Those are supposed to be like logos or something.
Is love.
But
First
you know,
color.
Jazz, remember me.
I told you, leave me alone.
I kind of like it. It looks sporty. You know, it's one of those little puddle jumping rice burner cars, but sure, it'd be sporty. Be fun to drive. Get your stuff straight. What the hell, eh? Yeah, YouTube. Come on, man. It's yeah, and that's the thing. It's like the virus is like it. I don't know. I guess it's really more of an attempt to prevent an outbreak or something because it's an airborne virus as opposed to like the Zika virus, which was all about the skeeters, the Zika skeetos. But like, I don't know. I think this Corona thing's going viral. Yeah. So, I actually started this up and I forgot. I mean, I don't know what we were doing. We were doing stuff. We were knocking out a lot of stuff. A lot of odds and ends. I did the racing missions up there. I think we got them all done. We still need to do all the racing missions in Las Venturas. I think these are all done. Yeah, we got first place in all of those. So oh, we gotta do the train mission too. We get to drive the train, which, I don't know, I guess it's fun. It's kind of weird. You gotta slow down so you don't jump the rail. Ooh, oh. I'm sure she'll be alright. She'll get a free virus screening. Okay, let's do... We could do a trucking mission.
Oh, you hit me!
We could do a trucking mission. We could do... I don't know, I'm trying to do a bunch of... Really?
24 in Eastern Bay Airport. Suspect last seen in a white plane.
That was close. Let's do a True King mission. And then wherever it takes us, we'll do something from there. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We've done it before. Yep. You just pull back and hold the back button. True King. Oh no. This is the one that needs to go over. Nope, I don't know where it's going. Easter Basin? Right, okay. I got it.
Line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I moved to the West Coast.
No, that's so sad. Maybe you need a support group with some caring friends.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat, get out of the nuclear reactor.
Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from hotel rooms.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay.
Oh,
you're
come
a nut.
on,
Get
come
off our
on.
show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use, and the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about D46.
Factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I say, you
That
say.
basically took us back where
Yeah,
we
this is
started.
rad. I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesome, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
Producer.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno.
Oh, really? How did I get caught on that? Hey, Jefferson.
French
How's it
probably
going?
wins awards.
The
Called an
stream.
art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the
I went
airwaves.
into
and
trucking
come to
mission
therapy,
to see
buddy.
what it would
Oh,
leave us
that's the
with,
problem with
and it basically brought us back where we started. Oh yeah, and for this game, we are, for all purposes, a ninja.
Camp Gopher Holes. My new walk-in closet. What's on your mind about gardening?
Tubers. And
You know we're going back to do another trucking mission.
Is it okay to cut the eyes out of potato?
You know what we need to do is get all golds at the boat.
Your eyes
at
out
boat
and
school.
eat you.
We have all golds
If you
at
purchase the Gardening
the
with
flying
Maurice
school,
calendar,
the
it's in the
motorcycle
August section,
school,
next to the picture of the
and all
firefights
golds at
and
the
the
driving
cute
school.
Pomeranian puppy.
Yeah, I bought that calendar. But on every page,
We can do
you're
this again.
naked and in a different
We can do it
garden.
again.
And the
No
guys
problem.
at work make fun of me.
Well,
No
listen, if
problem.
you're ashamed of your human body, then keep your clothes on. I am blossoming in those pictures, and I wanted to capture it on film. But I happen to be proud of my human body as much as I am proud of my flowers.
Yep.
When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures of them. When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next call.
That's close enough. We don't want to blow up. True King. Oh, quickly and without damage. A dual goal mission. Quickly and without damage. Where did it say? I missed that part. Scrolling, scrolling over the bounty main. Oh, hey, we're just going across the way. You know, that's a pretty tall hill to climb if we go for the long straight, so we'll go up and around. So we're gonna go right, right, left. Right, left. Right, right, left, right, left.
For it was him,
Correct.
lying drunk
Let's make a correct
there,
turn. A right turn is a correct turn.
clutching in his hand
this
the
instance.
letter that Johnny
Right,
Walker
right,
read.
left, right, left.
An ancient pastime just went cyber optic.
Mom, look, I'm playing with myself.
Chairs, the silent killer in your home. Now, WCTR Traffic and Transit. After months, all bridges have been reopened. Bone County, Tierra Robada, and Las Venturas County are now linked up with the rest of the state. Locals celebrated by mass outbreaks of xenophobia and inbreeding. Also, police are celebrating the removal of a major crack cocaine ring by undercover police that has virtually stopped the flow of drugs into Los Santos. Richard spoke to a man on the scene.
That's right, Leanne. It's another victory for Prohibition. Police are really celebrating after this one. One officer told me his amazing true life story of how he infiltrated a drug ring and how cool it was to get paid to get high.
Yeah, I was undercover smoking crack every day. You know, just to be one of them. I even took my wife undercover and made her a crack whore. Say hello to the newsman, bitch.
Hey, don't I know you? The rusty trombone, right?
I doubt it, Tramp. You're crazy. Back to you, Leanne.
Police are struggling to solve the mystery of a container ship found deserted and full of bodies. The FBI is investigating. And government officials denied the existence of an area of Bone County that isn't on the map. Someone who was unprepared to be named said the so-called place that isn't called anything doesn't exist. And if it did, we'd name it something. And where is Mad Dog, wonder record execs? The rapper has battled alcoholism and egomania for many years and recently missed a concert in Las Venturas. Staying in Venturas, it used to be a patch of desert, then it was a mob town. Now it's the corporate headquarters of America. Richard explains from the streets.
That's right, Leanne. It used to be a patch of desert. Then it was a mob town. Now it is the corporate headquarters of America. Back to you in the studio.
In foreign news, we have war, famine, pestilence, and a lot of envy aimed at our way of life. Stay at home. It's better that way. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Stay alert. They're after us.
This is well-known philanthropist Big Smoke, and you're listening to WCTR. Make a difference to your community. Keep our cities drug-free. Look, I'm doing my bit. How are you helping?
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright. I'm going for the Harley. Hog. I'm gonna need to brighten up my screen though.
Life is
is a sorry state. They're pumped full of chemicals, what the hell?
They even make my breasts swell.
Filled full of hormones so they get fat. At least we no longer slip in a rat. I love chicken with a shady smell, and that's why I love Clucking Bell.
Clucking Bell! Suffering never tasted so good!
The Tight End Zone is next. Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
Shit my pants. You're now in the Tight End Zone. If someone's playing with a ball or two, we're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek Thackeray. Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects for golf courses. Girls in skirts. And we revisit the rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cocks and Beavers going at it again. Love it, loathe it. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics. I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up to you. Winner takes all, including the general warts. Who is on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I will. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me, I'm carrying my bag on a stick.
Man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living. Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high. Great. I have a gun. Want to fight?
It's distracting us from our...
Four races, that's it? Okay. This one's a fun one. That one's probably the harder one. That one's probably fun. That one's easy. Fun. Alright, let's see. Fun, hard, fun. Easy. Fun, hard, fun, easy. Let's start with a fun one. Now let's start with the easy one. I mean, it's a hard one if you don't get a good start. But it's an easy one if you do. Doodle-doodle-doo, boom, boom. Do-do-do. Doodle-doo.
Flowers dancing around my head.
Doodle-doodle-doo, boom, boom. Do-do-do. Doodle-doodle-doo, boom, boom. Well, yeah. That's a shame. Kratos came in and he tried so hard. He came back a whole bunch of times. And YouTube just kept saying, "No, Kratos, you will not be friends with this man today." And then we were all like, "But we're buddies, we're pals. We're trying to hang out here."
There's a war going on in the streets. Glory hole theme park. There, the glory holes aren't theme parks, I can tell you. It's violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You...
Sure, I can do better. We just need to take the inside track. Oh, hey, you made it back. What are you talking about, buddy? I wasn't called the Mark Warrior for nothing. Kratos is the god of war. I can't believe I accidentally pushed the thing twice. Whoops. That happened. Anyway. I thought about wasting the rocket. Okay, so we did the easy one. Now let's do the hard one. Oh, this is on a motorcycle? Forget what I said.
They say living in Los Santos is the equivalent of smoking a...
Of both parties. Hey! Has someone been stealing pages out of my journal? My producer is jealous. He keeps stealing my stuff and lending it to people. Just last week I heard him saying government agents wanted to look at it. What a load of trash. Ah, we have a call, finally.
I just want to tell people about a great holiday.
You mean vacation? What is it? Searching for a yeti in the Himalayas? Learning to play an alpine horn? Hunting for pythons in Africa?
No, Canada.
But what about a young man to peel grapes? What about fine local herbs?
Hey, it's cheap and it's plentiful. Apart from the rent boys.
What about the food poisoning? What about the starving beggars? What about the political instability and the chance to eat insects?
I don't want porn. Have you seen the news lately?
Philistine. Well, if you want exotic, go to Hawaii. They still trade in beads there and ride planks rather than motorboats. Time for me to head south again. On the next show, we'll be discussing Amsterdam, Paradise Regained, Morocco.
So if this is the hard one, but it's actually the easy
time,
one, then probably one of the fun ones is going to actually be the hard one.
I'm James Beeston, and this has been
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, even if we received a cease and desist.
If you
I've been out here relaxing
WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Enjoying
Coming soon.
the lack of traffic. Oh. Dagnabbit. Try shooting the opponents. Oh, I left him in the dust muster time. Tima. Mutzer Tima. Mutzer Tima. That's what I'm going for. I hope I'm close. I left him in the dust, man. I really did. There was no... I mean, that's a good idea, though. I mean, try shooting the opponents in another... Oh, there you go. Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, because, I mean, yeah. I gotta stop pushing the button after I finish the race, because then I'm like, okay. And I'm doing another one. Alright, so... the circle one, or the one in the line? Which one should we do? The circle? Or the one in the one that's a straight line. What percentage? Hey, TRUECobraZ here. TRUECobraZ. 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 Cheers. The circle one or the one that's in a line? 52.94. The one in a circle. You got it, Kratos. Bam. I'm gonna get another copyright banger if I don't fix this.
Dogs are really having tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that Exorbio handheld gaming device to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. I warned you. I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about?
Not fair.
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands.
Trying to do
everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
Take to the side.
Over to the camp. Play what you want to play, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows.
Another thing about this FCR is that the 900 bike is that it's heavier, but it has a bigger engine, which is pretty standard with any vehicle that is heavier but has a bigger engine. It's slower to get up and going, but it's got a bigger top speed, a higher top speed.
Or TV show. Let's get real
faster when I really get a chance to lay on it.
Superpowers is that you really don't use them for good.
Once you catch up to them, when I really get a chance to wail on the gas pedal,
autographs at conventions.
That's when I speed up.
All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is one thing.
Okay.
He speeds up at first.
Yes,
he's on the race bike.
You ever level the house with all cops?
No,
but that'd be really cool. I thought you were a
But now that I'm actually getting up to speed,
I prefer electric.
I passed him.
I just wound around people's throats watching them go.
I got the
we
top
have a lot of
end.
aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Shiflum.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept. The Tied End Zone is next. Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
Dang. Wrong turn. Oh, you're at 62%? Nice job. Man. Shouldn't have been trying to read chat.
My rusty cage a long time ago and ran. Of course, that was a mental hospital.
Sometimes the law is not. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics! I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-where. Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who
talk about the real issue in sports today. The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. There's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more. He can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Oh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right, go wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, football fans, soccer fans, go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110-degree heat and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife loves me, and half the cars are sponsored by baldness remedies.
Castrodon Team Racing?
Yeah, what's the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by things that are family friendly, like hard liquor or cigarettes, not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about the biathlon is sick, I tell you. And a...
Turn off all the radio and just in the pod. I should have shot him this time, Mutzer. I probably could have done that.
This a little disturbing.
That would have helped.
It's rock and roll, but not as you know it. It doesn't suck ass. The old rock and roll.
Me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got in a rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a big girl. They can use the attention, and that's all we have time for. Okay, hey, I'm Derek Zachary. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team.
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a real dinosaur? Of course you haven't, and you never will. Fact. That's because they never existed. And science is a lie. I mean, have you actually ever seen a sperm? We've all tried. All you have to do is read and understand the Epsilon Tract, and the secrets of the universe will be open to you. This is a life-altering experience. All your mortal fears will be at ease. The Epsilon
I don't think I'm
program.
gonna catch
This
up to
time
him.
now, it's personal.
And I don't want to. I want to do the. I want to do the race fresh. You know. So, let's do our race prep so that we can win. And I had a weird moment with my phone. Like, okay, so I just changed phones, right? Like maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks at the most. Didn't change service providers, just changed phones. New phone, you know. And so I got It's supposed to be a better phone. It's the same brand. I mean, they're both the same brand. I don't want to say the brand because I'm not happy with them. But anyway, I am happy with my service provider, TRUECobraZ. Much love to TRUECobraZ. I paid $119, and I now have like 2,000 minutes, and I have until May of 2021, so it's over a year. Yeah, over a year's worth of cell phone, as long as I don't talk too many minutes away and use too many gigabytes away. So I mean, I'm happy with that, but like I couldn't get any text messages or send any out, and it was weird. So I was looking at things, and what I did is I turned on airplane mode and then turned it back off again, and it started working. I got my back text messages. Weirdest thing. Yeah, we need to sing the sandwich song. We need to finish out the sandwich song. You gotta remember how it goes. I remember part of it. We're going downtown, baby. Gonna order sandwiches. Gonna make a dag just like that. We're gonna slice some bread. We'll start with pumpernickel. We'll split type wheat rye. Then we'll add a pickle. Next we'll cut some meat. Cajun turkey, Cajun shrimp. Sliced roast beef, cause you know that it is pimp. Then we'll add some cheese, maybe some gorgonzola, add some barbecue, cause no one likes it bolder. Need a giant bib, cause you'll get some on your shoulder. Reaching for the napkins, none left in the holder. Downtown baby, gonna need a doggy bag, and a wet dish rag, gonna make my belly sag. And get the giant sandwich wrap, nobody can handle that, it's 3 meals and a midnight snack. And that's what we got so far. We can stand it to add some more to it. But that is the sandwich song, Vos Fuss. We need to actually make it into a YouTube video. I gotta find somebody who can sing better than my Captain. We'll just get a chorus. We'll get everybody to do it. Smashies. And that was like a complete 180. With obstacles. That was kind of nice. After we collided, he drove off a cliff. How thoughtful. Ooh, he almost got me, man. That was so close. I could feel that.
You wrecked my shit! All right, fool!
Bing. Hello, Seebles and a peace, apocalypse, a peace, and peace. Bless and peace. Gazagable X double X bless and peace. Peace be with you. And welcome to the program. We just got first. Alright, now we have to go to the first city and finish the last. I don't know, I think there's 2 races. Hey. Hey, we've done 7 trucking missions. How many trucking missions are there? Shouldn't pass up a chance to grab some food. Oh man, we tried collecting all the oysters. You know what? There's 2 of them missing. And I'm not sure what to do about it. There's no vehicles. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
Here's the latest sound. Can you feel it?
Who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the track.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife.
You out
Who's
your
on
mind?
line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I like to move to the West Coast.
No, that's so sad. Maybe we're a support group with some caring friends.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's power.
You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Okay,
Peyton.
so
Oh,
I
well,
still
that's a
need
family
to do
name.
No,
the
Mary. I was called Bruce by my
missions,
parents, but I prefer Mary.
fire truck
It's much
missions.
more.
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, like,
Oh,
okay, I'm an
still need
atheist,
to
but
do
I
the
love the
Chiliad
Bible.
challenge,
I have
too.
100 that I
What
took
about
from hotel rooms.
Well, what's your question?
Do that.
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Let's
Well,
do the
you
chili
see,
ass challenge.
I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible.
But
the
I didn't have a
recession is
giant
kicking
cloud
my
in
ass.
the way.
Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use. And the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
Yep, didn't have a giant cloud in the way. Boy, those are some pretty good shoes. Okay, I think this is the apex. Yeah, this is the vertex of the game. That's the highest point. The apex, the vertex, the zenith.
Oh, ah!
Ouch. There's a parachute. Armor. And a bicycle. Okay, cheers. Yeah, I think I screwed it up. Far out. I forgot it lets you retry it. That's kind of weird. Aren't there 2 Chiliad challenges? There's the dirt bike challenge, right? Oh, I think I lose time. I did not mean to do that. I'm not a dirty sportsman. Oh, max bike skill. Nice. I can't believe after all that I won. Oh, yep, another race is now available. I guess that means we have to go back up there. I don't want to ride the bike back up there though. That was fun, I will say. So is this a thing? Nope. Is this a thing?
Healing across the road.
We better go save the game. Yeah, I guess we could do another trucking mission.
See what you did, you asshole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah, I bought that calendar, but on every page, you're naked and in a different garden. And the guys at work make fun of me.
Well, listen, if you're ashamed of your human body, then keep your clothes on. I am blossoming in those pictures, and I wanted to capture it on film. But I happen to be proud of my human body as much as I am proud of my flowers. When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures of them. When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next call.
Hi, I live here in Bone County, and I can't get nothing to grow.
Have you had any children?
I sure do. I got 7 kids, and some of them's got the same daddy.
Well, look, you've grown something. Little miniature idiots that look like you. Move out of the desert, you moron.
I guess you're right. Well, thanks, Maurice.
I am right. And I'm Maurice on Gardening with Maurice.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
In darkness, you only have your nocturnal instincts to rely on.
Ultimate Disc in the Dark, the electric, stimulating new game that's sweeping San Fierro. It's a non-contact, contact sport where you throw a flying disc in the dark.
I got it! Get him! Nail his ass!
It's a new competitive sport for the uncompetitive, an aggressive, action-packed game for those who love nature and living on the edge. It's harder than football. It's faster than rugby. It's about throwing a plastic disc and catching it. Pitch, then catch, run to the goal and score. Ultimate Disc in the Dark. Just like a real sport, only we made it up, and it has a great social side.
Oh my god, what team are you on?
I'm on the other team.
Hi!
Aero Civic Park, or start your own game. And
Welcome to Entertaining America. This is Laszlo. I gotta say it, pardon me, but don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, just unemployed. But I'm back, running the media. God, I love this West Coast vibe. Everybody here's so laid back and lazy. I'm here with a man who gets paid to talk for a living. It's incredible. What a concept. He's called a rapper. Oddlock, how are you?
Oblong, it's OG Lope. OG Lope. You hear me, player?
Yes, of course. I hear you. You're only a few feet away, man. Listen, I'm a big fan. I love rap, I think. I mean, singing songs about yourself. That's awesome. How you living?
Straight?
Really? Are you really straight?
What? You gonna question me?
Dude, it's cool. If somebody passes it to me, I don't ask questions. It's probably not laced anyway. So, who out there wants to talk to OG Loke? Caller, you're on Entertaining America.
I love the way you rap about the Louisiana person.
Straight.
You know the French told us Louisiana so we would have a place to show our tits.
My point exactly. Yeah, we need more naked liberty.
Exactly. Look, I'm no rapper, even though I rap.
There's 4 races.
Came to your defense.
A lot of people say gangster rap is misogynistic posturing by fake-ass idiots who spend more time in drama school than they ever did pimping or hustling dope. Well, I assure you, OG Loke is the real thing. He's hated women all his life. He's sold drugs to school children. He's murdered innocent people just for kicks. But he rhymes like an angel. And I assure you it's all in a good cause. So either way, you can feel good about yourself listening to this music.
Well, that was very informative. Big Smoke is doing a lot for the community, or to it. He sounds like a great guy. So, I want to get in on this rap thing. Do I have to break dance, you know, do the windmill? Hey, can you body pop?
Come on, Laszlo. You know OG ain't no playboy. I ain't down with that shit. It ain't gangster. I walk the walk. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh. Yo, I'm down. I'm into walking too, but I was thinking maybe we could have a break-off, you know? I could spin on my back.
You being funny?
I'm trying to be.
Watch it, fool. I won't. I got the streets. I got a rap. Me and my man Smoke, we took over. I've been gangbanging since I was 3. Ice cold killer.
Excuse me? Gangbanging? I never understood that. I mean, other guys in the room while you're... Ugh.
I'm ice cold, bitch. Don't make me dump on you, G. I'm the streets, man. I am gangster. I'm taking rap in a whole new direction. From now, it's about making words rhyme. And I'm going toe-to-toe with you in a minute.
Why do you rappers get so worked up? You're rich. You've won. Stop shooting at each other. You know, and you keep saying... Listen, how many hot women need a man? Because, I mean, it's kind of been a dream of mine to sleep with housewives.
Are you dissing my hoes, bitch?
No, dude. Your hoes are bitches. Your hoes are bitches.
You a buster. What are you?
I'm a buster. Whatever that is. Dude, put the gun away.
Don't diss my scrap.
I love your scrap. You're a great guy. Look, I'm just coming down off the 80s. But please, don't shoot me, homie.
Relax, fool. No one's getting dumped on. I'm a warrior person. I tell a cautionary tale about life on the streets, you know?
Only too well. That was OG Loke. Hey, man, it's been a real pleasure. Straight, yeah. Good luck with the music. Hope you can make a killing. We'll see you next time. Maybe I'll get to take some callers like I want. If WCTR wasn't holding me back, man. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo. Peace and chicken grease.
So that's how you're going to be entertained.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
Is the world ending? We hope so. We need the ratings. The news is next.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. News with the bottom line in mind. Top news stories. Was Moses really from Ohio? Chairs, the silent killer in your home. Now, WCTR Traffic and Transit. After months, all bridges have been reopened. Bone County, Tierra Nevada, and Las Venturas County are now linked up with the rest of the state. Locals celebrated by mass outbreaks of xenophobia and inbreeding. Also, police are celebrating the removal of a major crack cocaine ring by undercover police that has virtually stopped the flow of drugs into Los Santos. Richard spoke to a man on the scene.
That's right, Leanne. It's another victory for Prohibition. Police
kinda
are
hard.
really celebrating after this one. One officer told me his amazing true life story of how he infiltrated a drug ring and how cool it was to get paid to get high.
Yeah, I was undercover smoking crack every day. You know, just to be with
Aww. That's sad.
She gave a ring and started to think, but didn't believe a thing about the new jack swing.
And government officials denied the existence of an area of Bone County that isn't on the map. Someone who was unprepared to be named said the so-called place that isn't called anything doesn't exist, and if it did, we'd name it something. And where is Mad Dog, Wonder Record execs? The rapper has battled alcoholism and egomania for many years and recently missed a concert in Las Venturas.
Now that's a race.
Staying in Venturas, it used to be a patch of desert, then it was a mob town. Now it's the corporate headquarters of America. Richard explains from the streets.
That's right, Leanne. It used to be a patch of desert. Then it was a mob town. Now it is the corporate headquarters of America. Back to you in the studio.
In foreign news, we have war, famine, pestilence, and a lot of envy aimed at our way of life. Stay at home. It's better that way. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Stay alert. They're after us.
This is well-known philanthropist Big Smoke, and you're listening to WCTR. Make a difference to your community. Keep our cities drug-free. Look, I'm doing my bit. How are you helping?
At home, at work, or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
Having trouble finding a place to park? Notice the lines are getting longer at the food store? 19 million illegal aliens live in this country, most of them in San Andreas. Our organization has banned immigration green cards outright today. Preserve the status quo in our favor. Vote yes on Proposition 832. Illegal aliens do a valuable job packing groceries and caring for your lawn. But they should learn, America is not a land of handouts. While they're illegal, they have no rights, they have no status, they have no expectations. And they're happy to be here. It's a win-win for America. If we give them green cards, soon they'll be just like us. Overweight, unhappy, and too lazy to do menial tasks. Vote yes on Proposition 832.
If you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit, stay tuned. It's The Wild Traveler. Next.
Hello, I'm James Badiston, World Traveler, and this is The Wild Traveler. From Peru to San Andreas in 8 days by balloon. Often while lounging around garden parties, we forget the brave workers worldwide who toil.
You must make your mama real proud.
Help me! Help me!
we can do this. We still have a couple things to do around Las Venturas. I just remembered that. Like we gotta do the motorcycle delivery system. That's a thing. Yeah, I think we can do this one. A lot of hills involved, but that's alright.
Good. Anyway, what's your question?
Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you there? Where are you? Kenya?
No, I'm at Verdant Bluff.
Loathsome place. I'd jump if I were you.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. Buy a refrigerator magnet when you get there. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka. For a few rupees a day, I have employed the services of a young man who has been my guide in pleasure as well as travel. There is something very exotic about him, a Vrinda. He could be a boy, but like many locals, in certain lights he looks just like a little girl. He is a real minx who knows exactly what he is doing to me. Oh, wrong page. Here we are. Avrinda took me deep into jungle. And there we took part in an ancient rite of passage for adolescents on the cusp of adulthood. We hunted each other in game very similar to the ancient games of Kiss Chase I used to. No! Wrong page. Avrinda has left me.
Totally retarded.
I thought I meant something. But it seems he would rather become a fisherman than follow me in an exotic life of degeneracy and narcotics as my houseboy. I hate myself. Why does this keep happening to me? Hell! Wrong bit again! Where's the page about watching the elephants mate? And it being really disturbing and making me slightly jealous for both parties. Hey! Has someone been stealing pages out of my journal? My producer is jealous. He keeps stealing my stuff and lending it to people. Because last week I heard him saying government agents wanted to look at it. What a load of trash. Ah, we have a call, finally.
I just want to tell people about a great holiday.
You mean vacation? We call it vacation. What is it? Searching for a yeti in the Himalayas? Learning to play an alpine horn? Hunting for pythons in Africa?
No, Canada.
But what about a young man to peel grapes? What about fine local herbs?
Hey, it's cheap and it's plentiful. Apart from the rent boys.
What about the food poisoning? What about the starving beggars? What about the political instability and the chance to eat insects?
I don't want foreign. Have you seen the news lately?
Philistine. Well, if you want exotic, go to Hawaii. They still trade in beads there and ride planks rather than motorboats. Time for me to head south again. On the next show, we'll be discussing Amsterdam, Paradise Regained, Morocco, squidgy smoke. Until next time, travel safe. Ciao. I'm James Podesta.
I'm a little skeptical about this race.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, even if we received a cease and desist.
Opinions are free, which is why we're here. It's news and talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR.
Genetron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. I warned you. I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello. You're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
About killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cables, tightly wound around people's throats, watching them go blue in the face.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the...
We're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek Thackeray. Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects for golf courses. Girls in skirts. And we revisit the rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cocks and Beavers going at it again. Love it, loathe it. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics. I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, because someone's going to pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-bear. Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who is on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. There's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. Or it all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, any football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
We were doing so well. Love this song. Something about the bass. That was pretty nasty. It's time we let ourselves get driven into the cutting twice. I'm not doing that this time. Gotta fight back. We have to. We're gonna do what's our team said. What's our team said.
You Mort!
Could have handled that a little smoother.
Why do trees talk?
Why are there dinosaurs?
Why do people die meaningless deaths? Is there...
Women know nothing about love. Ellos no saben nada. This is why I am here. Fernando was tired of hearing women on the radio with bad advice. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an airplane bathroom and people are knocking on the door and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a caller. Whose heart is on the line? Love is finally in the air.
Hi, I love the show. I'm in a great mood. My mistress just got her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children. And
What? Are you a man with a fire in his bones and a hole in his chani?
well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on a tradition. Raising little soldiers.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's
Okay. I'm gonna take a short break to get ready for this one. Okay, I'm back. And I brought a snack as a reward. Chocolate covered almonds. Of course we have to prepare. It's part of the rules.
Lonely Hearts, only on WCTR.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
If only the world was less like this.
I could use a smoke.
Hey, put that out!
And more like this.
I could use a smoke.
You murderer! I might have children one day!
Smoking kills, unless you kill first. If you're around a smoker, you will die. Smokers may look relaxed and like they're having fun. Don't believe it. Vote yes on Proposition 421. Let's outlaw smoking everywhere, even in people's homes, and allow honest citizens to legally kill anyone who smokes. Let's live in a world without smokers. Prohibition works. Let's prove it. Let's move up the food chain. It's time to smoke the smokers. Vote yes on Proposition 421.
The most boring show with a brand new host. Entertaining America with Laszlo.
Welcome to Entertaining America. This is Laszlo. I gotta say it, pardon me, but don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, just unemployed. But I am back, running the media. God, I love this West Coast vibe. Nobody here's so laid back and lazy. I'm here with a man who gets paid to talk for a living. It's incredible. What a concept. He's called a rapper. Oglok, how are you?
Oglok? It's OG Loke. OG Loke. You hear me, player?
Yes, of course. I hear you. You're only a few feet away, man. Listen, I'm a big fan. I love rap. I think. I mean, singing songs about yourself. That's awesome. How you living?
Straight.
Really? Are you really straight?
What? You gonna question me?
Dude, it's cool.
You know, the French told us Louisiana so we would have a place to show our kids.
My point exactly. Yeah, we need more naked lip jumper or something.
Exactly. Look, I'm no rapper, even though I dress like one, but I think I could really get into, you know, getting hammered, singing about setting things on fire, shooting up funerals, blah, you know, striking poses, smoking a lid.
Exactly. You see, the Constitution was written on reefer by dudes with written teeth. You see, my clothing company, Low Down, home of the G, says this. I love reefer. It's the rules if you're a rapper.
Wow,
You hit me,
those sound like some great rules. You know, you get a lot of flack in the...
Man. This one's tough. Took 7 seconds for the car.
He's hated women all his life. He's sold drugs to school children. He's murdered innocent people just for kicks. But he rhymes like an angel. And I assure you it's all in a good cause. So either way, you can feel good about yourself listening to this music.
Oh, that was very informative. Big Smoke is doing a lot for the community, or to it. He sounds like a great guy.
You know what I did to get this ride,
I want to
homie?
get in on this rap thing. Do I have to break dance, you know, do the windmill? Hey, can you body pop?
Come on, Laszlo. You know OG ain't no playboy. I ain't down with that shit. It ain't gangster. I walk the walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Fresh. Yo, I'm down. I'm into walking too, but I was thinking maybe we could have a break off, you know? I could spit on my back.
You being funny?
I'm trying to be.
Watch it, fool. I warn you. I got the streets. I got a rap. Me and my man Smoke, we took over. I've been gang banging since I was 3. Ice cold killer.
Excuse me? Gangbanging? I never understood that. I mean, other guys in the room while you're... Ugh.
I'm ice cold, bitch. Don't make me dump on you, G. I'm the streets, man. I am gangster. I'm taking rap in a whole new direction. From now, it's about making words rhyme, and I'm going toe-to-toe with you in a minute.
Why do you rappers get so worked up? You're rich. You've won. Stop shooting at each other. You know, and you keep saying, I'm from the streets. Well, you know what, dude? Everyone has a street in front of their house. That doesn't make you cool.
Oh, we got a comedian, huh? You got scraps, huh, bitch? You down? You mark-ass bitch, punk, trick, buster, fool.
Look, I don't know what you said, but hey, this ought to calm you down. I brought you some malt liquor.
You's a buster fool. Lucky I don't hang you out the window or turn you out, because I'm also a pimp, including dude.
Because I'm not getting the right leap.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Cheers.
You a buster. What are you?
I'm a buster. I'm a buster. Whatever that is. Dude, put the gun away.
Don't diss my scrap.
I love your strap. You're a great guy. Look, I'm just coming down off the 80s. But please, don't shoot me, homie.
Relax, fool. No one's getting dumped on. I'm a warrior poet. I tell a cautionary tale about life on the streets, you know?
Only too well. That was OG Loke. Hey, man, it's been a real pleasure. Straight, yeah. Good luck with the music. Hope you can make a killing. We'll see you next time. Maybe I'll get to take some callers like I want. If WCTR wasn't holding me back, man. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo. Peace and chicken grease.
So that's how you're going to be entertained.
All the news the government wants you to hear. WCTR.
Do you find your daughter's friends attractive, but know they look at you as just a dad? Does the typing pool at work think of you more as a teddy bear than a tiger? Do you whack off in your minivan while listening to teen pop? You know, you'll be dead soon. You've missed out on so much. It's not too late to make a change. At the Midlife Crisis Center, we know you've made a success of yourself. Why are you sharing it with others? Why not enjoy it while you have a chance? What's holding you back? cowardice. We'll get you to the other side of your despair. We specialize in real estate, divorce attorneys, mistress placement, plastic surgery, hair coloring and replacement, male fur coats, and much more. With a designer clothing store and sports car dealership on site, the Midlife Crisis Center will help you discover life while you still can. Come with your wife, leave with a sports car. While you've made a success of yourself, her chest has gone south. How can you have that trollop on your arm for a second longer? The answer is you can't. Ignore your children. Take yourself seriously. Visit the Midlife Crisis Center today.
Have you heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Pesticides. Exploring damp gopher holes. My new walk-in closet. What's on your mind about gardening?
Tubers and root vegetables. Is it okay to cut the eyes out of a potato and eat it?
Well, why don't I come over and cut your eyes out and eat you? What a silly present. If you purchase the Gardening with Maurice calendar, it's in the August section, next to the picture of the firefights and the cute meeting.
Yeah, I bought that calendar, but on every page, you're naked and in a different garden. And the guys at work make fun of me.
Well, listen, you're ashamed
Oh,
of
it
your
is
human
better, but
body,
you
so
still
you
can't.
keep your clothes on.
Now you promise me the moon and stars. Say you're right, you won't get very far. Gave you many chances to make change. The only thing you changed was love to hate. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. She doesn't love you, no way. Maybe next time you give your woman a little respect, that won't be hearing her say, no way. You're never gonna get it, not this time. You're never gonna get it, my love, and you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to make a change. You're never gonna get it, not this time. You're never gonna get it, my love, and you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to make a change. You're never gonna get it, not this time. You're never gonna get it, my love, and you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to make a change. You're never gonna get it, not this time. You're never gonna get it, my love, and you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to make a change. That's right. 'Cause you see, baby, when you like it, you lose it. And I got the sound.
Find out
What you do or what you say, she don't love you, no way. Maybe next time you give your woman a little respect, so you won't be hearing her say, no way.
Now it's time for a breakdown.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, 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 never get it.
She's singing about me in this race. I'm never gonna get it.
This is CSO
Can't even see the
103.9.
The home of New Jack Swing across San Andreas.
I love my husband more than anything.
Which is why I was surprised to find her sleeping with the teenager next door.
Now I take each day one day at a time. I didn't know what I had till it was almost gone. Now I'm faithful and haven't terminated a pregnancy in over a year.
not
I
even
stopped
any mistime.
obsessing about my weight. Now there's just more of me to love. They say I'm every day.
Celebrate me.
I got that feeling. It's gonna be better with this music. Only on CSR, all across San Andreas.
Here we go.
Big shout out to my father who's in the joint. Thanks for getting rid of Mom, Dad.
Radio Los Santos. Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Won't you tell them what your name is?
My name is...
Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
San Andreas just can't get enough of the Glory Hole theme park. Glory Hole, where strangers become friends. Glory Hole, you don't need to know names. It's the place for magic and adventure. We all like speaking rodents to entertain and educate our kids. And now with Jerry Gerbil, the kids have someone they can really relate to.
Kid.
Scream Machine, Glory Hole Theme Park. Glory Hole! Open every day till 3 a.m. Come live the mystery.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm a liberal.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Len.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off a politician.
And we talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I moved to the West Coast.
Oh, that's so sad. Maybe you need a support group with some caring friends.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the project. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Yeah, Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called...
It makes me very nervous.
You see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use. And the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know. I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that is a shame, what they're doing to the thick, beautiful redwoods north of San Diego.
I was talking about women. But you're right, San Diego is half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean, really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I say, you say, and what's your question?
Yeah, this is Brad. I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
Yes. It is, sir.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep. But it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet, you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was...
And that's all the races. Alright.
Get that heap of crap out the way, man!
Now when I slap you, don't trip.
Of an area of Bone County that isn't on the map. Someone who was unprepared to be named said the so-called place that isn't called anything doesn't exist, and if it did, we'd name it something. And where is Mad Dog, wonder record execs? The rapper has battled alcoholism and egomania for many years and recently missed a concert in Las Venturas. Staying in Venturas, it used to be a patch of desert, then it was a mob town. Now it's the corporate headquarters of America. Richard explains from the streets.
That's right, Leanne. It used to be a patch of desert. Then it was a mob town. Now...
Thought I meant something. But it seems he would rather become a fisherman than follow me in an exotic life of degeneracy and narcotics as my houseboy. I hate myself. Why does this keep happening to me? Hell! Wrong bit again! Where's the page about watching the elephants mate? And it being really disturbing and making me slightly jealous?
Look at how tight my...
Because she loves love handles. If eating for you means 9 trips to the buffet, if exercise means picking up the remote, if making love means eating 3 hot dogs, if you've got bigger breasts than your wife, then don't walk, and especially don't run, but drive very slowly down to Kilimanjaro. We've got the clothes for you. From romper suits for wearing around the house to outsized Hawaiian shirts and elasticized trousers for the office. There's nothing better. There's nothing bigger. hunger. Kilimanjaro, the clothes shop for enormous men, celebrating no diet day. Fat liberation is here at Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
We're fighting to end hunger. Yours.
All mine people, yeah. It's Deutsch. I'm switching back and I'm bilingual. This music is special, finally, special.
Yeah, I think that's telling me to call it. That's too bad. Bugged out. I'd like to get back to no, wait. Which one is it? Los Venturas? Lost Venturas? I'd like to get back there.
Come on, pay me. I'm a career criminal. Goddamn, where's the TV crew? Move, homie.
Think as much as you want, be around other people from San Andreas, and the only interaction you have with
Stab.
Yeah, it's funny. You go on and on about other countries, but you live here. America rules, you commie. Eat me.
Well, we've been trying. Tom, you're on the line.
I'm so sick of England. Oh, let's go to the pub. They're all alcohol. At least we drink a 24-pack in private instead of hanging out in some social setting making a fool of ourselves. People say it's so civilized that Europe. They got thousands of years of history. Well, I saw a movie about Europe once and I was disgusted. And people still defecate in their living rooms and cover it up with dirt like a cat. You can't find a decent toilet anywhere. Or a good chicken wing. And the strippers? Overcharge.
Good Lord, you Philistine. You should stay out of England. I hear there is a casino in Venturas that is just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full of morons like you. Do you want culture or do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I want irrigation of the colonic variety. But that's a whole different story. Entities. Let's go to the phones. Who's on the phones? No one. Come on. Call up. Anyone? It wouldn't be like this in Peru, I can tell you. There I once made a phone call with 30 boys sitting on my lap. Not because I paid them. They wanted to be there. Or in Mali, where nobody knows what a phone is, and a lot of people never even heard plastic surgery. Or the Glory Hole theme park. There, the Glory Holes aren't theme parks, I can tell you. It's violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You wimps! Give me a call! Someone! Please! Hello, you're on Wild Traveler. Where are you?
I'm on a cliff.
How romantic.
I want to jump.
I know what you mean. Jump into the unknown. How can it be a sin if it feels good? Anyway, what's your question?
Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you there? Where are you? Kenya?
No, I'm in Verdant Flux.
Loathsome place. I'd jump if I were you.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. Buy a refrigerator magnet when...
Ooh, blue one. I like it.
And cars. Putting my foot in your ass to make times. I'm the neighborhood terror, but I never wondered. Why you're so into me. Although I wasn't there, it was a 50-50 share. Everything going.
With anything I can lay my hands on. Since I...
Hey there, you.
You visited my barrio lately?
Who's in session?
Master Sounds. Nighttime is love giant time, so keep it locked on the Master Sounds. All.
What the hell?
Hey, look here, it's the love giant, and I'm about to light it up. I had a girl burst into flames last week. She got so hot. You know my move. I hump the leg, and then I go in for the kill. But look here, this is Harlem's underground band, smoking that cheeba cheeba, y'all.
Dynamite.
Oh.
Masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're gonna have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that Exorbio handheld gaming device to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. I warned you. I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello, you're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
Ah, look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked. And women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
My name's Montag.
Oh, yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with a helicopter?
No, but...
That'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. You used to talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cable, tightly wound around people's throats, watching them go blue in the face.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin True. You're leaving Area 53. Shiflum.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
Today, we marched on from Fort Strutter after sunrise to a creek village where our troops fought the savages and shot them like dogs.
Honey, it's time for bed.
I know.
Got that chiva. Yeah. Chiva, chiva. Yeah. Got that chiva. Chiva, chiva. Got that chiva.
Should check the percentage. Cheers.